Hey, how's it going? I'm here to make a real quick video. I will tell you why I'm dressed like this in just a minute. Um, but it's springtime. It's a beautiful time of the year where the things that we've been, thinking about wanting to create are starting to sprout. The things that we've learned, the things that we've hibernated over are starting to show up. And I'm in the middle of doing this project now. Hey, Corey. Hey, Rowan. How Aurora? How's it going? So anyway, this is a real informal video because, hi, how's it going? McGregor's. All right, all the way in from Canada. Okay, let me know where you're all coming in from, actually, in the comments if you can. Okay, so, hey, Jesselyn. Okay. So I'm doing this project, right? I'm always doing multiple projects, and the project that I'm doing right now is a personal project for a friend's child. Hey Jennifer, how's it going? Um, and uh, and I have blocked them on this message so they don't know because this is actually a surprise project for their child, and that is reading stories for their kid. And I've recorded a lot of people reading stories, and I decided to put a little paint on my face. These are cobalt blue is a color I'm working with right now. Dark blues are colors I'm working with right now. So that's why I'm dressed like this. I didn't do this just for this video. I just thought I really wanted to make this video. Wow. Okay, Asheville. Oakland. All right. And I know Jennifer's coming in from Hawaii. Yes. Awesome. Awesome. Hey, Penny. I think Penny's in Australia. Thank you for joining me. This is just a real quick video. Okay. So these are two things that are going on in my life that are kind of like enmeshing themselves. And, all right, so I'm running affirmation groups, which I have done in the past, and I have 3 groups that I run right now. Let me know if you want to be part of that in the future. Just inbox me, or just say in the comments or whatever. And and one of the things that I find, and it's been communicated to me, but really this is my struggle too, is asking for what I want on a daily basis in a focused way. Oh my gosh. I mean, that can be a hard thing to do. That can be a challenging thing to do. First of all, because there's just distraction everywhere. We have to be somewhere. We have to do something. We have to check boxes on forms and turn them in on time. We have to pay bills. We have to pick kids up from places. We have to resolve emotionally unaligned situations. There's so much. Plus, we have Facebook in our face all day, and we have social media, and we're answering our phones, and everybody has a different opinion of how things should work. I mean, it's so much. And I've noticed that when it comes to affirming something, commanding something, really wanting to create something in my life, that I often use the chaos of the day to put off my desire, especially if it's a desire that I'm trying to create from a place where I don't see it in my life right then at that moment. So for example, if I'm trying to create that, I work in the realm of love a lot. Like, I'm a love attraction coach. I work in the realm of love. I'm trying to create the soulmate, but the soulmate's not here yet. In fact, I'm not even dating. In fact, there's not even really any prospects of people that I'm interested in. And so I'm like, but I do want this thing. The desire is I do want this thing, but I also have to pay my bills, but I also have to, make sure I can go see a friend. I also have to, all the stuff and things. And so I use the stuff and things to not just simply ask for that to be sent to me. I just use it. I'm just, I can't, maybe in the summer, maybe in a couple weeks, maybe not this morning, but tomorrow morning, maybe next week. That can go on for your lifetime, right? Am I hitting on the head for some people? I mean, I know that's what I experience all the time. I also want to point out something here, that we don't always get exactly what we want, but depending on how we interact with it, a lot of times if we stay open and keep going, even when it's hard, even when you don't feel like you can have it, you get something that's better. But that takes focus, and that takes consistency. That takes going past those 3, 4, 5, 6 times that you don't want to do it anymore. Right? Right? So I'm getting, yeah, right. Okay. Hey, Rebecca. Hey, Alexandra. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Christine. Let me know where you're coming in from. Let me know where some of you are from Hawaii, I think. Hey, Corey. Let me know where you're coming in from. Okay, Rowan. So much scheduling. I know. Right? Okay, and that's something that I do in the affirmation groups is I just remind people, I'm like, doesn't matter what's going on. It's, when I run my classes in groups, I often say, like, you get out of it what you put into it. Like, I can't police you, right? But when I run affirmation groups, it's so simple to just spend a breath, a couple moments saying, this is it. I want this. I manifest this. This is coming in. I tell people, like, you're expected to do this when we do affirmations groups, because sometimes it's what you need to hear, to just be like, yep, I expect me to do this. So the lesson is Honolulu. All right, Jennifer. Okay, so the lesson is, all right, is that you keep going. That's the lesson that I have learned over and over again, even when I'm down in the dumps, even when I have experience that seems like it's telling me, my perception, my brain, the tool that is my brain is giving me the perception that I can't have it. It won't happen. You missed your chance. There's not enough. The lesson is to keep going, just keep going. Fuck the idea that I don't get this. I'm not going to live in a life of suffering. I'm not going to live a life where I continue to shame myself and guilt myself into this small little box where I can't receive my abundance and my prosperity and all the things that I'm creating for myself, right? So now I'm getting to the book, because this is the whole reason that I wanted to do this. This is such a good book. Michelle, what fun, blue. Yes, blue is the color I'm working with right now. This is actually for a project, and I needed to talk about this book real quick. So what I'm always looking for in life are lessons. And when I'm working with kids, I'm always looking for, like, lessons in books that help them understand how to keep going. Now, that is not to bypass rest when you feel tired. That's not to say that, if you need to change directions, but keep going as in keep asking for what you want. Even if with all the scheduling, keep asking for what you want. Keep refining. Doesn't matter what's going on or how tired you are. Keep asking. You can still ask when you're crawling on the floor, because that's the last option you have. All right? Do you hear me? Okay. So I'm not going to read you this whole book. I just want to show it to you and give you a little example. This book is called Hush, A Thai Lullaby by Ming Fong Ho. They do carry, for those of you in Portland, they carry it in at Powell's bookstore. It is a Caldecott book winner. Rowan says, I hear you, right? So I just want to give you an example of why, I'm always looking for examples like this, right? So this chick has this kid, and she just put him to sleep. Mothers will understand this. Oh my God. Just put this kid to sleep in a hammock, right? And she keeps hearing things like she hears wee 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 wee, a small mosquito, don't come weeping, mosquito, don't come weeping, can't you see the baby sleeping, mosquito, don't you cry, my baby's sleeping right nearby. So she's like asking, she's like, please don't, please, this is what I want, and then she hears something else. Hush, who's that peeping? It's a black cat. I have a black cat. He was earlier in the video. Black cat. And the black cat's like, she goes, black cat, don't come creeping. Can't you see my baby sleeping? Black cat, don't you cry. My baby's sleeping right nearby, right? And so the baby's like up, and the baby's like, dude, mom. She's like, please. And then she hears something else. So she keeps going, and there's like a mouse, and there's a monkey, there's an elephant or whatever. So she keeps going. By the end of the book, all the animals are sleeping. All of the animals are sleeping. She puts her head down, the moon comes up, right? So anyway, this showed up right when, I've known this book, but I was trying to figure out what book to do. This showed up right when I was doing the affirmation circles with my friends. And that is when it comes to affirmations, look, there's all sorts of wording you can use that's more powerful than the other wording. There's also, you can put spells in it if that's your practice. There's so many ways to command your life and do affirmations, set intentions, all this stuff. The most important thing is to keep going no matter what. Keep asking, keep saying, this is it. This is what I want, to keep asking. And especially when you're going to do this kind of work, the simple work of affirmation. Some people, there's like a deeper work of it called mantra. When you're going to do this work, set yourself up for success in the beginning. And before you start, vow to yourself that every time that you quit, every time you feel like you're going to quit, recommit to the ask. Just the ask. Doesn't mean you have to take big action like moving out of your apartment real quick, or get another job right now, or tell that person what you think right now. I'm just talking about the ask, about commanding the words, or for you if it's writing down, just keep going. It's going to be so good. It's going to be so good. I promise. Okay. So that's all I had to say. Penny Joe says, loving your interpretation of this book. It's such a good book. It's called Hush, A Thai Lullaby by Ming Fong Ho. Ming Fong Ho. I love this book. I've loved this book for years. Okay. So Rowan Bailey, I love that moment of quiet. Yeah, when the baby sleeps. Rowan, just keep going. Keep asking. Recommit now. Doesn't matter how shitty you feel. Doesn't matter how busy you are. Just keep asking. Keep asking. Keep asking. Refine. Keep asking. Keep asking. I have manifested things in my life from doing that when I was at the lowest points. When the programming that's in my brain that says, no, you're not going to get it. You can't have anything. You're lack. Not worthy. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to keep asking. I'm just show me the way. Just keep going. So that's all I wanted to share with you. Thank you so much for being here with me today. If you feel like sharing this video, I'd love it. Mwah! Have a fantastic spring. Bye.